Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Ruby says hi. It is the 13th of March. Hope y'all are doing swell. It is Dynamite_41. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have any kind of license that signifies that. And this is Sam right here. Ruby, I just showed y'all at first. They both wanted to say hi. Anywho, don't take anything as financial advice. This is all my opinions. But at the same time, GameStop is the best company to invest in. $22. What did we close at today? It was what? $21.94. Does this price action scare you? I mean, let me just stop really quick. If this price action is scaring you for the past week, for the past month, for the past 3 months, are you scared that your investment is down 23% for the past 3 months? You know, I would be scared if I was in AMC. I would be scared if I was in MULN. I would be scared. Well, I would have been scared if I was in BBBYQ, but that's not the case. Ruby's had an obsession with my wires this evening, and she keeps getting behind my computer and chewing on them for whatever reason. I'm gonna have to figure that out somehow. But let's look at the charts really quick today. Just because charts looking nice for us. First off, look at the S&P 500 tanking. Absolutely going to continue to tank on the way down. But that's just my opinion, of course. People will probably tell you otherwise and tell you that the market is going to jump right back up from where we're at right now. Hate to let you know, but everything is just overly inflated in price. Whether it's the stock market, whether it's cost of goods, cost of products. People ain't making as much money, so I ain't spending as much money either. The big dogs ain't really spending that much money either until the market crumbles. Of course, we could be wrong. Maybe there's some big buyers somewhere that we're unaware of or maybe not really looking into. But the SPY is down. GameStop is down. The whole market is down. Bitcoin, $81,402. $81,402. My goodness, I cannot speak. It's been a long day, y'all. But we're down for the past month, past week, past day. I'm fine with it. I don't have any dog in that battle, but I just want to let y'all know the broader market is down. Now let's go back to GME. Let's look at it on the chart right here that I have. So, of course, this is my weekly chart, all right? So check this out. I was looking at it today. Of course, like I always like to talk about in my previous videos, this long wedge that we have right here of consolidation for basically since 2021 all the way down to 2024 before we spiked up over the summer back in May of 2024. This is a condensed version of that, and I do think we're due for liftoff. Now, of course, who knows what's going to happen? We're about 2 weeks away from the earnings report, a little less than 2 weeks away from the Q4 earnings report for GameStop, as well as the whole year earnings report as well too. And I'm super excited. I'm super bullish. GameStop makes most of its money in the holiday season, like Black Friday, whenever people are out buying Christmas gifts, whenever people are out, or people are together during the holidays, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I do believe in my heart, and based off of SEC filings, that GameStop is going to make a profit. And that's just that for the Q4 and for the year. A larger profit margin at that. But they don't want to talk to you about it. They want to talk to you about how revenue has been going down for the past couple of years. But see, us, we like to look at money. We actually like to make money. Yes, we aren't making as much revenue as last year, but the profit margins have increased because we're spending less when it comes to running the business. And we're closing down shops that don't need to be open, increasing the foot traffic in the ones that still are open and already have the foot traffic to begin with. But back to the technicals. I just had to throw that out there. And shout out to our CEO, Ryan Cohen. $0 salary. That man works for free and he invests in his own company. Just like the rest of the board of directors. They all invest into their own company that they truly believe in the growth of. But technicals, y'all. Check this out. So RSI at the moment is 40.63. When was the last time we were at 40.63? Let's see. It's looking like around I don't know, March the 26th of last year. before we took off into the sky and went up to what? Was it $66, $70, give or take? Those are some crazy times. But we're reaching that point to where the RSI is getting burnt out and overexhausted. So it's only a matter of time before things start to go up. Now, of course, the overall market, regardless of how well GameStop is performing, is going to go down. But there's stability there. We're a company with zero debt. Rather than zero debt, we have $4.6 billion in cash and cash equivalents. And I do highly believe that it's going to play out in the price action of its stock. Could I be wrong? Probably so. Will I be wrong? Probably not. But only time will tell. So we'll see what's up. But yeah, the stock market looks phenomenal, especially if you're new, especially if you're looking for a place to grow your portfolio, your account. I'm not going to tell you what to buy, but if you're here on my channel, you're here for a reason. But let's go check out something before we head out for the evening. This is Larry Cheng, one of the board of directors and members of GameStop, and I quote, "Turnarounds are like baseball. The market might not reward your efforts until the game is won. That means for investors, you can join in after 7 innings and still be rewarded. But if you join in on the first inning, like us, since 2020, 2021, y'all, patience will be required. Know which inning the turnaround is in." And quite frankly, I feel really good about this baseball game that we're playing. And here's something else that I want to show y'all. Oh, wait, before I get to that, I believe that I saw something regarding Mark Cuban having basically a lot of, most of his portfolio is in GME. Now, if you don't know who Mark Cuban is, multi-billionaire, former owner of the Dallas Mavericks until he sold them to the terrible Edelson family, which in return traded away Luka Doncic, but that is another topic for another day. But Mark Cuban has a lot of GME in his portfolio. What does that say? I don't know. Let's navigate back to something that he posted on Reddit a couple years ago. And I quote from Mark Cuban. This is regarding GameStop, by the way, and the stock market. "Their goal is to never cover their shorts. Short sellers are attacking GameStop. But that would take the company going out of business or being delisted. That won't happen here. Mark Cuban knows best. Best thing you can do is hold on to the stock and do business with GameStop," which we already do. We hold on to the stock. We buy our PSA graded cards. We buy our video games. We buy our consoles. We buy our t-shirts, our clothes, controllers, chargers. Kitty, why are you chewing my wires? Kitty's about to make me go to GameStop because I'm going to have to go get another charging cord. If everyone goes to their website and buys from them, that is going to help the company, which will help the stock, which will help everyone here, us. If you still believe in the reason you bought the stock and that hasn't changed, why sell? Said like a true G. Because why would you sell when you've held for this long? I should be telling myself that, but I'm telling it to y'all. Just to remind you as to why you bought into this stock in the first place. Whether it was to beat the short sellers, whether it was on fundamentals, maybe you're just like technical strictly and you just like how the chart looks. All 3 of those factors are valid reasons to buy into GameStop. I'm going to go ahead and choose all 3 of them. I'm watching the kitty making sure she doesn't chew up the wires. I'm choosing all 3 of those factors because, quite frankly, that's how bullish I am on GameStop. Do I have a couple of shares DRS'd? Absolutely. Got them under my name, baby. But that doesn't change anything. That's not going to do anything. Not much, at least in my opinion. But y'all, GameStop is the best stock to buy in the stock market right now. I can't think of another company right now that is essentially making profits during economic turmoil and still holding strong. Our CEO doesn't say a damn thing because he likes to stay in the shadows. He's putting in that work in the shadows. Who needs a loudmouth CEO to put out some news, like Elon Musk, for example, just to ensure that their shareholders are you know, okay and doing fine. Ruby, what? You were obsessed with wires. Ryan Cohen, on the other hand, he doesn't talk in public like that. He doesn't have to speak out to the public like that. We already know what it is. And even if he does try to speak out in that kind of sense, they're going to skew his words around like they skew the rest of the stories on mainstream media. So if you still believe everything that is said on mainstream media, you got to check yourself really quick, because it's not always going to be true. They're trying to paint a certain narrative. Whoa, I cannot speak today. Oh, it's because my chair is stuck. No edits, no cuts, y'all. This is raw and in your face. Pause. But mainstream media, they're going to do whatever it takes to skew the article to their direction, to the best interests of people that may be against us, people that may want to tear us down. Well, I'm here to let y'all know we ain't going anywhere. And I feel like I could speak for a lot of GameStop investors. So, however long it takes, days, weeks, months, years, a decade, we gonna be here, YouTube. And one day we're gonna look back at this video or all the rest of the videos, and we're gonna think, damn, we were really talking about GameStop at $22 at one point. We were talking about how expensive it was at 22, or how cheap it was at 22. Because whenever we look back at it in retrospect, we're going to be like, dang, we're at like $800 right now, and we're talking about GameStop at 22? Listen, 800, y'all think I'm crazy? Shooting for the stars over here, baby. You know who else is shooting for the stars? Sam, because he also bought shares of GameStop today. Well, just one share. I bought myself a share today too, so collectively we bought 2 shares today. Ruby, she was not feeling it today, and honestly, I didn't want to give her money because she was acting up this morning, and she's acting up this evening. So, but you know what? It's for the best interest. Maybe if she acts better tomorrow, we'll buy 3 shares. Collectively, of course. But that's it for today. It was a great day in the stock market, regardless of how bloody it was. If you really are going to get shaken out of your position because of this red week, this red month, red past 3 months, I mean, it's probably not for you then. But if you could muscle your way through these red days, you're going to come out a champ, like all of us here. Like me, like Sam, like Ruby, like Morantz, like B More, like Carter, like Tetron, like everyone in GameStop. So, I think you'll be fine. And I'm not losing any sleep on this whatsoever. Literally not losing an inch of sleep tonight. I'm going to sleep like a baby. And I'm going to go ham at work tomorrow. And I'm going to make some money. I'm getting paid tomorrow, by the way, y'all. So you already know. We're paying the bills first. We're paying the credit card bill. And we're going to go ahead and I have to pay my mom, send my mom over some money that I owe her. But once we get rid of all that money that we need to basically pay all this stuff off for, then that's when we go buy some GameStop shares. At least that's how I do it. But hope y'all had a good day. Mine is going great, and the evening's even better. So that's just that. Talk to y'all soon. Morantz, I'm still your last line of the videos that you make. It's can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Peace out, everybody.